Hey guys, David Risley here with davidrisley.com, and I wanted to give you guys some advice regarding affiliate marketing on your blog. You've probably noticed that when you put those little 125 banners into your sidebar that hardly anything happens. Generally nobody clicks on them because so many blogs have those little things that nobody pays any attention. However, they're all paying attention to your content, right? So it seems to me like a good place to recommend affiliate products would be in the form of a blog post. But the key word here is recommendation. So here's what I want to do. I want to show you, I'm going to draw a quick little diagram. I want to show you exactly what I mean. It's actually really simple. This is the best way to promote something to your audience, because here's the thing too. A lot of you guys are also worried about coming across as salesy, or like you're pitching to your crowd, and I know that that's a pretty common worry, and I don't want you guys to think of it that way. What you're actually doing is recommending something to somebody that you know works, that you recommend to them, and you're doing it because you're trying to help them. Now let me show you that with this diagram. Okay, so really what this is really simple. You've got your person here. This is your reader, and let's say they're trying to get something done. They got some question, they're trying to accomplish something. Now you're over here with your blog and you're like, I have got the answer. This is supposed to be a light bulb, by the way. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your reader, you're going to show them exactly how to do that. How to. That's what you're doing. Now here's what you're going to do. In the process of that, you're going to recommend product X. And you're going to recommend that, of course, with your affiliate link, right? So here's what you're doing. You're not promoting anything. You're showing them how to get something done. But in the process, you're showing them this is the product that you've used to do it, or a product that is going to make it a lot easier. So their eye is on this goal over here. They're not they don't have that wall up here because they're like, oh, this guy's just trying to pitch something for me. Their wall is down because they're trying to figure out how to get this thing done. They want to get that done. They want to, hopefully do it as well as you have. And there you go. So here's what this takes a lot of the crap off this formula, because you're now in a process here where you're not selling something to them, you're showing them how to do something. You're recommending a product that you've used. You're not pitching it. You can be very nonchalant about it, quite frankly. You just link to it in the thing and say, if you want to get a little bit more salesy, you can say maybe you lined up a discount for them or something like that, and you could work with the product owner to do such, something like that. But you don't really need to do any of that. You just link to it in the course of your tutorial. So hopefully that helped. We're in an environment these days where people are more and more skeptical of being marketed to, especially on the internet. And this, what I just showed you, is an awesome way to do that. For example, if you go to my blog setup guide, my guide here on davidrisley.com on how to set up a blog, I've got it's either 4 or 5 videos there. I put a lot of work into this whole tutorial to show you guys how to set up your blog, because there's a lot of people who come to blogs like mine, and we're talking about making sales and internet marketing and things like that, and yet they don't even have the blog set up yet, or they're still struggling with getting that thing set up. So I've done this tutorial here to show them how to set up their blog. In the process of that, I've recommended HostGator hosting. And it has already made some sales for me, even since I just put that guide up, and we're talking like a couple weeks ago. Simply because I'm not making a big deal out of HostGator. It's just that I happen to think that HostGator is a really good host for somebody just starting out with WordPress, and because they've got the one-click install and they've got solid support and all that stuff. So I recommend HostGator, and I put it in that tutorial. It's not like I'm pitching it to anybody, but yet in the process it worked. Now here's another little secret about it, is that if they want to follow along with your tutorial, they've got to buy that thing, because you're showing them how to do it using that product. So it works really well. There's a lot of leading bloggers you guys would all recognize and make a lot of money doing this, and I've also made a lot of money doing this. And it's also very helpful to your audience because you're helping them do something. And if you're in tune with your audience, you know what they're trying to accomplish, and you're in a position where you can help them do that. So hopefully that was helpful to you, and I will talk to you guys soon.